Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a project pan update. So this year Kat and I teamed up and we're using hashtag Team Project Pan to sort of collaborate with other project panners. So you can just type in hashtag Team Project Pan, or you can click the hashtag that's in the description box and it'll bring up other people who are doing the project. Now, the way Kat and I are doing the project, and I know some other project panners that are getting involved are doing the project, is we basically have a full face of products. As we finish something up, we rotate something in, and then every 3 months we can do a little refresh where we can take things out, add things in that haven't been finished, just to keep it fresh for people who like to have seasonal products and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get started with my empties as I always do. I've got a lot. I've got 7. Look, we'll go through it. I got a bunch and I'm dropping things. Let's start with primer. So this is the Mecca Cosmetica Lit From Within primer. Look, I don't love this. I used heaps of it. So I finished it up. It was up here. Now, I think my issue with this is it's supposed to be an illuminating primer, and it is. It does have illuminating properties, but once I put my foundation over it, I can't see that. I see nothing. So for me, it was just like an extra step. It's not something that I want to do. Quite often I find that just foundation on its own is fine. Half the time I don't feel like I need a primer. I feel like most of them don't do anything. Next, foundation. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation in 204. Finished this up. They have discontinued this in Australia, which is very sad. I have heaps of backups of 207, which is great. That's another shade that I can wear. But I was here and I finished it up. Easy to wear. I love this foundation. It's fabulous. Elf. This is the sheer, I think it's a HD sheer powder. So this was new when I put it in the project last month, and I finished it up. So I found that this worked so beautifully with the Pro Glow foundation, but I would use a lot of it to set that foundation because that's a very dewy foundation. And this powder and that foundation, they just kind of like melded together. Sometimes if I'd over powder, I'd just go in with like a setting spray and it would melt in. It would hold all day. It was so good. So I just powered through it. I did actually try this with some other foundations throughout the month and I didn't like it. I found that it was quite similar to the Urban Decay, what was it? The Velvetizer powder. That was another one that I had in the project and I finished it up before putting this one in the project. And I feel like essentially what these are, they're like silicone powders, and they can look really good with some foundations, but they can also look really bad with some foundations. So when I noticed that I was going through this so quickly, I was kind of like, oh, should I pull back? Because it's kind of weird to finish up a powder in a month. But then I was like, no, because you found a way to make it work, so finish it, because otherwise you're going to throw it out. So that's what I did. I just finished it. I am going to keep this container for an RCMA powder that I want to pan this year. So yeah, but this one's done. I would not repurchase it. Okay, mascara, Hourglass. So this has got to the point, I know there's product in there, but it's dry. It's dry, it's getting difficult to apply. I've been kind of holding on to this one because I love it so much, and I have another little sample of this, so you know, I'm okay with letting this go when I know, you know, it's time. But I am actually sad to see it go because this is probably my favorite mascara that I've tried in quite a few years, and I would absolutely buy a full size of this. I've got so many other mascaras to get through. Another thing that I finished was my vanilla oil, finally. So I really did power through this. I made better progress this month than I had. Oh, well, no. Look, to be fair, it was probably standard progress. There wasn't a whole lot in there, and I was actually layering it with other perfumes because I'm kind of, you know, getting a feel of what I want to pan next. But this was really nice, and I have another one back here on my desk somewhere on my bench. And I'm just gonna, you know, try and use that organically, but I did like this one. Another thing that I finished, OPI nail polish. What was this called? Did I ever find out? The shade of this one is Bubble Bath, and I use this mostly on my toes because it's very sheer. And I found when I was using it on my nails, I was like layering over and over and over and over to get an opaque finish. I didn't really like the sheer sort of baby pink. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I wouldn't buy it again. Not a fave, but it's done, thank God. My last empty is my MAC Boldly Bare lip pencil. Now, you can see there's still plenty of product there, but it is dry. It is so dry, and it doesn't really want to transfer. I also noticed during June when I was using this, not only that it was dry and like, you know, tugging and getting more difficult to transfer color, it would ball up on my lips as I was applying it. And look, it's time to go. I'm so happy that like I got to that point of it, but I don't see the point in trying to struggle through with that. Oh, big cat is telling off little cat, if you heard that. So anyway, I think it's just time to let this go. I am going to introduce a new lip liner, which I should really try and finish up because that one's getting old as well. And going from this to the new lip liner, I was like, oh my God, the difference is night and day when it comes to like a dried up formula and a formula that is still suitable for use. All right, let's get into progress of other products that are in the project. So my Thin Lizzy Compact, here she is. Lots of pan. I'm really happy with how I'm going with this. I'm confident that I'll be able to finish it off, probably not like this month, but maybe the following month. I did weigh this one, so I've got a reference for it for next time because I'm going to repress this. It's getting a little bit difficult to use when it's just sort of that outer ring. So that's great. I'm really happy with how that one's going. L'Oreal Life's a Peach Blush. So I did not use much of this, but I'm not surprised. It was at 54.63 grams and now it's 54.54 grams, I think. So not much, but I'm not surprised because you use so little blush. Like I've got a small head. It just goes here. Like, you don't use much, but I love this blush. I love the formula, I love the color. It's so easy to wear, and I feel like it's a bit of a sort of year-round blush. Like I could wear it in summer, winter, whatever, but I am actually going to swap it out because I know, like, I'm not going to finish this. I'm not going to finish this year. I'm not going to finish any blushes this year. They take so long to use up. So I am going to swap that out. I will get to new products at the end though. NARS Fort de France highlighter. Oh man, I love this. I absolutely adore this little highlighter. It is so pretty. It's an absolute pleasure to use. It just suits my skin tone so well. It doesn't accentuate texture. It just looks beautiful. I'm really, really happy with this one. It was at 19.91 grams. It's now 19.66. So not a lot of use. And I think when you're weighing products and seeing how much you use up every month, it can be quite disheartening, but you know, it is what it is. You only use a little bit of product. This one is absolutely staying in my collection. However, I'm also going to swap it out because I've been working on it for quite a while now. So just gonna refresh, put something new in. Australis Metallics in Gold Gaga. So I've used 0.02, yeah, wait, no. Where are we? What am I looking at? No, that's right, 0.02 grams of product, so not much. I am wearing this today, and I reach for it occasionally. It is like my nemesis product though, because I love it, but I forget about it. So it's a problem, but I'm gonna keep going with it. It's staying in the project. I'm in it for the long haul with that product. I really genuinely love it. I think they're beautiful. And they, you know, you can wear it sort of under, like I'm wearing it today, under eyeshadows, and it just adds a little bit of extra sparkle. I really like it. I always feel bad that I don't make better progress on it, but I'm happy with the product. Let's do concealer. This is a Maybelline Fit Me concealer in 20 Sand. So I've taken the stopper out, stopper gone, and she's getting hard to use. She's getting really, really hard to use. I am scraping the bottom of the barrel with this one, literally. There is only about that much product in there. Now, I did consider just sort of taking this out and calling it done and putting in a new concealer, but I feel like I can get a little bit more out of this. And I really love this product, so I kind of want to stick with it until she's done. So maybe next month I'll be, well, not maybe, definitely next month I will be introducing a new concealer, because if I can't finish up that in a month, I got problems. Also, for reference, I did actually weigh this last month. It came in at 12.76 grams, and when I weighed it today it was 10.31 grams. So I've made good progress on that one. Let's get into pencil products. So I've got my photos here for reference. First up is the Nude Sticks Mystic pencil, or Nude Sticks in Mystic. Little bit of progress. I don't mind this product. I'm wearing it today. I wear it as often as I can remember, but oh God, what's wrong with me? I take these or I take this, I put it on, I put it in my bag, and then I forget about it. And it's just not, it's not getting used as much as it should. Like, I feel like if I realistically applied this every day that I was wearing makeup in a month, I could make such good progress on this. But I forget, I'm so terrible at remembering with that. Lip products have always been my nemesis. Lip glosses I find to be fairly easy, but like colored lip products like chubby lip pencils or lipsticks, oh, they just get me, like, and not in a good way. Something that I made really good progress on is my Flormar pencil in Ultra Copper. This, I was actually surprised at my progress on this. I knew I used it a lot, and I knew that I was being really good about incorporating it into pretty much every single eye look that I did in the last month, but I didn't realize that I'd done that well. So I'm really happy with that, and I feel like if I can continue on doing that, this will only take, I don't know, probably, look, it should be done by the end of the year at least. Let's just say that. My last pencil type product is the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. Now, last month I didn't even show progress of this because I didn't bloody make any. If I was gonna be marking a line, I would be marking it like right at the line that I had previously. So I was really confused about that because this is all I use on my brows at the moment. This is the only thing that I use. So I was so confused about how I couldn't make any progress in a month when I'd used it every single time I did my makeup. So I was really like, I was a bit ticked off to say the least. But this month I do have progress on it. I still don't think it's a lot. When I looked at the progress on the sheet, I was like, I feel like that doesn't represent what I've been doing with the pencil, how often I've been using it. I actually feel like when I look at it like this, I feel like I've made more progress and actually seeing the progress on the sheet. So I don't know, this product not making me not too happy. Last products are like things in bottles and tubs. So I've got my NYX matte finish setting spray. So this was, where is my thing? I introduced it last month, 62.14 grams, and it's now 56.41 grams. So I am happy with that progress because I did not use this much at all. I really, I don't love this. So I don't love it for a couple of reasons. One, it smells funny. It doesn't smell as strange in the bottle, but when I spray it, it kind of smells like plastic. I'm not really a fan. Second ingredient is alcohol. Also not a fan. When it sets on my face feels kind of sticky and it makes me want to wash my face. Like, you know, I'm not touching my face, but it feels sticky. My upper lip feels sticky. Like, that's really, really gross. That's really like, ugh. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan, but I see how much progress I've made and I'm inspired to keep going with it. So I'm gonna stick it out for a little bit longer, see how it goes. Maybe I can finish it up. It's not one that I would buy again or recommend or anything, but we'll see how we go. This one here is the Mise en Scene Perfect Repair Hair Oil. So I was here, I'm now down here. I really wanted to finish this, but I think it would have been unrealistic to do that, considering like my previous progress in past months. So hopefully by the next update this one will be done. I'm happy using it, it's fine, but I want to move on to something else. Another product that I'm really pleased with my progress is the Nuxe Hill Produce Oil. This, I think it's still going to take me a few months to finish it up, but I'm happy with like how I'm going with this so far. It's a nice product too. Santa Baby Lip Scrub from Lush. I didn't finish it. I've got a little bit left. I won't lie, I was actually squirreling this away like, no, don't be finished. I love you. How am I going to get through a shower if I don't have a sweet treat in there? I pretty much like, I put this on in the shower and then I eat it. Like it's a thing, but I'm really enjoying it. So, you know, that'll be done by the next update for sure. And I'll probably find another delicious lip scrub to introduce into the project and just eat in the shower. My last product is the BioEffect EGF Serum. So this was here at the last update and I'm now down here. I'm happy with how this is going. I use this during the day and I actually have been using this in the evening as well every now and then. If it's like not a retinol night, I will use this, but yeah, hopefully by the next update I should actually be done with this one, if I can focus on it. Since I finished some products up and I'm like rotating some products out of the project, I've got new stuff to show you. So the primer that I'm putting in is the Maybelline Master Prime Anti-Redness Primer. So this is meant to be like a green primer that helps with anti-redness, but I don't think it does because that's not very green, is it? Maybe to a very, very slight degree it helps, but I actually just think this is a really lovely like hydrating primer. So I thought I would stick that in and use it for a while, see how we go with it. Foundation, I have the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear. This is in the shade 032. This is a little bit pink for me. I'm wearing it today, like I can get away with it, but it's not my perfect color, and there's not much in there at all. I have had it for a while, so I got to try and finish it up. I don't think this one will be difficult, like probably a month. If I'm not replacing it next month, I'll be surprised. I really love that foundation though. It wears beautifully on the skin and it looks really nice. So I'm happy to be using that one. Also, I do have a backup in a shade that should be a better color for me. My powder, I'm actually bringing in the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. Now, this has sort of been like a handbag powder for quite a while, and I thought, you've been open for a long time, I should finish you. So You can see I've already got massive pan on it. I don't know how long it will take me. I don't know, probably longer than a month, to be fair. Blush and highlight. So I'm bringing in the Tarte Party Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush. So this is, oh my god, help me. So this is sort of like a mauvey nude blush, and I'm wearing it today. I think it's really pretty. I thought, you know, give it a go. Give it a go. It's only 1.5 grams, but 1.5 grams of blush is like 6,000 years of use. So, you know. Then I have the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder. This is Highlight 01. Again, I'm wearing this today. This is sort of like a really light, like glowy highlighter. It's beautiful. I love it. It doesn't get enough love from me. It almost looks like it's matte, but when you put it on the skin, it does have a really pretty sheen. You can hopefully see it there. Yeah, this just doesn't get enough love from me, and I thought, you know what, chuck it in, use it for a few months, and you can swap it out next time. My last products, I need a mascara, so I'm popping in one that, look, I'm not too sure about this. I might regret this. It's the Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. This is not huge or extreme. This is just mascara. But I thought, you know, I should throw it in. I have, hang on. These are my currently open mascaras. Like, what am I doing with my life? Somebody tell me. I've got 5 here and I've got 6 here. Why do I have 11 open mascaras? Somebody explain to me what's going on. And to be fair, I think I actually like all of them, or like a lot. I really like them, except maybe 3, maybe 4. And the Stila one is one of the ones that I don't love, but I can use it. It's a good one for, like, if I'm filming for a video or for beauty news, I can pop this on because I'm going to put on lashes anyway, so that sort of helps accentuate the lashes. So I thought, you know what, chuck it in, use it until it starts to dry up, and then we'll move on to another one, shall we? Lip liner. This is the Bare Minerals Marvellous Moxie Lip Liner in Exhilarated. So this again is quite similar to the MAC Boldly Bare, but it has more of a pinky tone to it. You can see there, it's nice, it's wearable. I've had this one open for a really long time. I need to focus on it and finish it. And another Bare Minerals product, Marvellous Moxie Lip Gloss. This is in Show Off. These are so, I don't think they make these anymore, and I've had this for a long time, but it smells like choc mint. So I've weighed this one, so I've got a reference for it, but I haven't had it standing up long enough to like see if it's settled. So I don't actually know what's in there, but hopefully, look, you just stand there and settle and I will sort you out later. My last product is a perfume, and I really want to try and finish up at least another 2 perfumes this year, because I got a lot of perfumes back here and they're just not getting used. So I grabbed one of my oldest ones. This is Vera Wang Princess. And she's currently up here. I did mark her. Now, when I was sort of getting to the end of my vanilla oil, I grabbed some perfumes from my shelf back here and I took them inside, and I was just playing around, and I was like, which one is it gonna be? Which one's going on the chopping block? And the Princess by Vera Wang won. This is kind of, it's got a little bit of like a spicy or woody note to it. I actually do love this perfume, and I think it's perfect for this time of year, like cold winter. It's got like, I feel like there's like fruity and floral notes in there, but then woody as well, which sort of bring it to a bit more of a warmer sort of thing. Good for winter. So that one, that I'm gonna focus on that. Good God, it's a 100 ml bottle. I reckon I don't think I've used half of it because of like the strange shape of the bottle, but look, we'll see. So that's it for my project pan update. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to let me know down in the comments if you are doing a project pan. If you are, let me know how you're going, how you're feeling. I'm feeling pretty good about mine. I feel like I've got a really nice selection of products that are almost done, products that, you know, I'm going to be making good progress on fairly quickly, and then new things that are going to take a little while to get through. I feel like that's the perfect sort of group of products for me, when you've got some that are almost done, some that are in the middle, and some that are a bit more of a hard slog. I think it helps to keep momentum going and keeps me inspired. So I'm feeling good. Let me know how you're feeling about your project. And that's it. I'm gonna go. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.